Hey there, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Whitney Michael, your local 757 realtor. I have my favorite person in the world with me again today, Mr. David Michael. Let's give him a round of applause.
A standing ovation would be more appropriate.
Stand up and ovate yourself.
No.
All right. Well, today we are just discussing how the military prepared us as a family for real estate. Let's go ahead and get into it. Now, that's a really good question. How did the military prepare us for real estate? One thing I would say is definitely being punctual, being on time. What you think?
You got to be on time. You got to be on time because it's life or death situations sometimes.
Life or death?
Life or death.
Okay, I understand. But for real, it definitely makes you very cognizant of the time. I like to be early for showings. If David is driving, he likes to be early for showings. We try to get out of the house in a timely manner. We live kind of far from a lot of places, so we have to prepare early, and especially if we have the children, you know, you just leave yourself enough time for traffic, for error, for mistakes, and things like that.
That's speed.
He does. He will get us there. But I've learned over the years that he's going to keep us safe. I think I've gotten to the point where I can keep my head down, working whatever I need to do. Whereas back in the day, I used to look up anytime he would hit the brakes.
We're fine.
We're fine.
We'll be fine.
All right. So next, what's something that you think the military helped us with in real estate?
Dealing with unruly individuals.
Ooh, talk about those unruly individuals in the military and in real estate.
Yeah, absolutely. In the military, we are sworn to honor those or obey those who have charge or rule or authority over us, right? So depending on how they are, or not depending on how they are, but just however they are, we still got to do what we got to do. As clients, and you've had many clients who have been just unruly and just rude and mean and nasty and disrespectful.
Recently.
But, yeah, very recently. But you still got the job done.
Got the job done. That is a true statement. The military will teach you to kind of take it. Like as it comes.
Suck it up.
Suck it up, buttercup. People talk to you any old kind of way. Now, the difference is in real estate, not all business is good business. Right. So we can fire a client.
Yeah, we don't need your money. The Michael Empire don't need your money.
We're just trying to help. The real estate is our gift to the world. That's good. Unruly.
Unruly.
Rude. The next thing I would say the military taught us is how to be presentable. When I was in the military, I liked to keep my boots shined, especially when we had the leather boots. I shine them up real nice. You know, try to keep the uniform nice and tight, the hair pulled back, little stud earrings, you know, all that good stuff. So definitely try to keep a tight appearance in the military, which translated over into real estate because I try my best not to show up just looking any old kind of way.
Any old kind of way.
Yeah, you got to show up decent and in order.
In order. You always look good.
Oh, shucks, man.
I'm just saying, you always look good.
Thank you. Well, there you have it. Military definitely helped me present a nice, clean uniform.
I think the military is a service to where we don't accept no's, right? A lot of people in leadership, they just don't accept no for an answer. It's not a no, it's how can we get it done? So the military taught us how to get the job done, period.
No matter
what. There's things to where we had to get fixed. Now, whether we got it fixed with paper clips, bubble gum, a toothpick, scotch tape, duct tape, whatever the case may be, we got it done. In real estate, I've seen you get the job done. That may be going to a client's house at night with the flashlight, making sure that everything, you know, looks good for the morning. That may be even cutting commission. Ooh. Something as extreme as cutting a commission just to ensure that the client can make it to the closing table.
The closing table. That is good. Making sure that the job gets done. That is definitely something the military taught us. 100% something that has translated to real estate. Got that knowledge.
Knowledge.
The last thing I would say, the military definitely taught us to focus on the problem at hand and not the individual. For instance, in real estate, let's say the home isn't selling. It's not the individual's fault. It's not the realtor's fault. Right. It's the market. You and your realtor are working against the market. The realtor is not the problem. Most of the time, sometimes you may just have a bad realtor. I mean, let's just be clear. But all in all, the military definitely taught us to focus on the problem, not the individual, and to come up with a solution.
It's always problems.
Always.
It's always going to be some problems.
Always.
Bring solutions to the table.
Yeah.
You have brought solutions to the table.
Don't just come in, knock on the chief's door and just start complaining.
Yeah.
Okay, I hear the problems. I hear the complaints.
What's the solution?
How do we fix it? How do we move forward? That's something that has had to be implemented today.
Yeah.
So without going into too much detail, had to be implemented today. Okay, this is the problem. Someone's upset. Something didn't go correctly. Okay, that's the problem. But now what do we do to move forward?
Folk just like to complain.
And be mean.
And complain.
And nasty.
Tired of folk complaining.
So instead of focusing on the individual and the
complaining,
we chose to focus on, okay, this is the issue. You're not the issue. We understand the frustration, but here is the solution, and this is how we'll fix it. And I definitely think those 5 things were embedded in the military, and it helped us to build a successful real estate business.
Absolutely.
Got any last words for the people?
I'm not against complaining. If you complain, have a solution. Any solution. It might not even work, but just come up with something. If you don't, we will.
I love them.
Do you?
Boom.
Shakalaka.
Hey, that's it. Nice quick episode for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when more content drops. As always, if you know anybody who's interested in buying, selling, or investing in real estate, Michael Realty Inc. is the team for you here in the 757. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.